How would you advise structuring teams to effectively support cross-functional collaboration and agile development? So how would you set teams up so that they can solve the problems you set them is really what that's going to boil down to. Cross-functionality means that a team has all of the skills it needs to solve the problem at hand. Scrum talks about cross-functional a lot, but you see it way outside of the Agile world. This isn't an Agile thing. I've got a background in the healthcare services, and they have multidisciplinary teams. And there's a particularly difficult case. They don't sit there on their own. They don't talk to just their immediate colleagues. They actually form multidisciplinary teams. They get people from all walks of the clinical life together who are relevant to the discussion so that they can have chats that span beyond what they know, and things that they say may set off things that other people know about, and therefore there's a greater collaboration and a better outcome for the patient. And that's what we're looking for. So what we need to do is set our teams up to have that breadth of perspective. What do they need to know about? Okay? What are the skills they need, but also what's the knowledge they need? So to set them up for cross-functional collaboration, step one, have the right people in the room, not just a bunch of people with the same skill set or the same background. So we're going to need, if I use software, because the honest where I come from, we're going to need coders, but we're going to need analysts, we're going to need testers, we're going to need architects. Okay? We're going to need people who understand the business domain. And they may all fall into only a few people, because you can have more than one skill set. You don't only have to do one thing. And once we've got the right people in a good culture, it's actually quite easy to get the collaboration flowing. You're giving them a hard problem, something that no one person can solve. So throw it to them, ask them to solve it. And if they are of a mind to try it themselves, they're going to fail. So they need to ask other people. So what you want to do to get the collaboration going is really promote conversations. Don't let people do things in isolation. So I'm a big fan of pairing, pair programming, but pairing in any aspect. If we've got hard problems, which is the main of what we do, two heads are better than one. So why not go and have a chat with somebody? And if they happen to have a different skill set or a different perspective, all the better. Maybe you just need help in a mentoring fashion. And of course, we want senior and junior people in teams, but we can make that available from beyond it. So setting up for cross-functional collaboration for success in an agile way of working is actually remarkably simple. Most organizations, however, go out of their way to not do it. They want to stick to silos. They want to stick to this idea of everybody with a similar skill set sitting together and effectively working together, even if they're nominally on different teams. Okay? And that comes straight out of the playbook in the 1920s. How do you make a better car? You get all the people who do one thing to work together, to improve off each other and talk to each other. And that's good, but we don't build cars. We don't have somebody work the problem out for us and then tell us how to execute the answer. We're working out what that answer is as we go along. So we need those cross-functional skills. We need to get organizations, and this is the foundational piece. We need to get organizations to stop worrying so much about the efficiency of their processes and get on board with effectiveness. Solve the right problem in the right way as quickly as reasonably possible. Not solve a problem that may or may not be the right one as efficiently as possible. Effectiveness over efficiency.